Having someone sign up for your free lead magnet and your email list is like inviting them round to your house. You've got to be a great hostess and really look after them. It's no use just having an email address and not doing anything with it. It's like joining a gym and not going. It's useless. So you've got to be clever with this precious gift that you've been given, somebody's email address, and use it wisely and frequently. By the end of this, you'll know how to be a great hostess and make the people on your email list feel more than welcome, and you'll know the hows and the whats of doing just that. So please like and subscribe for more tips on how to have a thriving online tutoring business. Imagine you went to a friend's house and they opened the door and they gave you something as you come in and then ignored you. No asking you if you want a drink, something to eat, to sit down, have a comfortable seat, nothing. They just didn't even see you after you had come in. Well, that's exactly what it's like if someone gives you their email address. You send them the lead magnet, your gift, and then you ignore them. You invited them, not the other way around. But what if there was a way to make them feel like $1 million, like your new best friend, without even having to try? You don't even have to put the kettle on. Well, there is. And the answer is you write a welcome email sequence. And we're going to look today at the whats and the hows of an email welcome sequence, how you technically put it together, and what the content of that sequence looks like. So let's start with the whats. What is an email sequence? Well, it's exactly as it sounds. It's a series of emails that land in a sequence in somebody's inbox, each one building on the other. And a good welcome email sequence establishes your credibility and works up to making an offer of some sort, whether that be working with you one-to-one, a course that you have, some group tuition that you've got on offer, whatever ways your new guests can work with you, you tell them about in this email sequence. And now let's look at the hows. This is where your email provider is amazing. You write the sequence just once, and that's your work done. Your first email delivers your lead magnet, and then the welcome sequence begins. Let's have a quick look here. How then do you create a welcome email sequence? Well, I'm using ConvertKit, as you know, and they make it incredibly easy. You go to the send button at the top, and you'll see broadcast sequences, email templates, etc. And we want the sequences button. And that brings you to all the sequences I already have. And you would click on add new sequence. Now, when you click on that, you give it a name and you start to create. Now, you're given prompts here. Sequences are an automated series of emails. Use these emails to deliver valuable information. Start to pitch your product. You can add more emails by clicking add email. You can delay the sending, and you can exclude people from sending it. So you wouldn't want to send it to your current students, for example. So we're going to write a subject up here. Welcome to my world. Come on in. Right, something like that. Something nice and warm and inviting. Okay, and then you would write your email, and then you add the email, and then it tells you here, look, you must set this to active. And then you say how quickly you want that sent. Do you want it sent the day after, 2 days after, etc.? I think when you're doing a welcome sequence, I think 1 to 2 days between emails is plenty. Okay, and you'll see that you just keep adding emails here, and that concludes your welcome sequence, and you save them all. Okay, so let's come back and I will show you a sequence I already have. starter kit sequence, March 2017. So not too current. And you'll see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emails, because actually 5 emails in the sequence, because these are drafts. I can get rid of these. And looking, here's your starter kit, is the lead magnet sent straight away. And then 2 days later, I send another one, an extra gift for you. And I hope you enjoyed exploring it. I also imagine that you're saying, how do I actually do this? Blah, blah, blah. And so I give them another gift. And then in my 3rd email, I introduce myself. Here's who I am if you don't know me, and why you need to work with me. Know that I'm the person, I've got good credentials. And then I send another present 4 days later with something else. And then I give them a bit of advice on how to write a good blog post, something like this. This isn't actually a particularly good email sequence, but I'm just trying to show you how it works. And so what happens is somebody signs up for your lead magnet as shown in the other videos, and it triggers this sequence, and you are off and running. I've put together a welcome email sequence for you. All you need to do is tweak it a bit, put in your subject and anything relevant about your subject that would be helpful. So if you want that email sequence, and I would urge, it will save you so much time, sign up here. A few final questions to tie this up. How many emails should there be in the sequence? There's no hard and fast rule. In the example I've given you, there are 5. I think that's a good number. 5, 6, 7. How often should you send your emails in the sequence? I'd say every day or every second day. Keep up the momentum. Get people used to seeing your email address, your email in their inbox. And then what happens after the sequence? Well, you start sending 1 email a week at least, because people have got used to seeing your email in their inbox. Promote what stage they're at. What are they studying at the moment? What's relevant at the moment in terms of their curriculum, in terms of the school calendar year or university calendar year? What's going on? What exams are happening? What papers do they need to turn in? What deadlines have they got? All of these things. Whatever you've been up to in terms of content that you're preparing to, let them know about that. What you got working? What are you working on? What have you got coming up? So when you're opening up your group tuition or your one-to-one slots or your classes or selling your materials, it's going to be a whole lot easier to buy from you or sign up with you, because your email list will feel like they know you. Have you got any questions about this welcome email sequence? If you have, put them down below. I'd love to see what you're sending out to people, how this is helping you. So please like and subscribe and keep coming back. And very soon, you too will have a thriving online tutoring business.